Honorable members, I now have the singular honor of the Republic of Ghana to administer the oaths to the President-elect and the Vice President-elect. We will start with the Vice President-elect, who will take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the oath of the Vice President. Your Ladyship, the Chief Justice, you may now do so now.
Your Excellency, first the oath of allegiance. Kindly say after me. I,
Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold.
That I will uphold.
The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
And that I will preserve.
And that I will preserve.
Protect.
Protect.
And defend.
And defend.
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
Of the Republic of Ghana.
Of the Republic.
Of the Vice President. I,
Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman,
having been elected
to
the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will be faithful.
That I will be faithful.
And true.
And true.
To the Republic of Ghana.
To the Republic of Ghana.
That I will at all times.
That I will at all times.
Preserve.
Preserve.
Protect.
Protect.
And defend.
And defend.
The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And I dedicate myself.
And I dedicate myself
to the service
and well-being and to do right
to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Madam Vice President.
Thank you.
Lift pure.
Honorable members, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana shall now sign the oath book. I now have the pleasure and Excellency, the President-elect, to take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the presidential oath. To do so.
Excellency, kindly say after me. This is the oath of allegiance. I. Your name.
John Dramani Mahama.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
And allegiance. The sovereignty
and integrity
of
Ghana,
and
that I will preserve,
protect
and defend
the
Constitution
of
the Republic of Ghana, so help me God.
So help me God.
Now the presidential oath. I,
John Dramani Mahama,
having been elected
to
the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear. That I will be faithful. And true. To the Republic of Ghana. That I will at all times. Preserve
the Constitution
of the Republic of Ghana. And that I dedicate myself.
Republic of Ghana.
And to do right. To all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time to the laws of the Republic of Ghana and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. Let me be the first.
we stand.
Culture and steady in its pursuit of progress. Today, we celebrate a momentous occasion in our nation's history as we welcome the newly elected president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A true nation builder, committed to forging a brighter future for all Ghanaians. John Mahama embodies the pillars of leadership that our nation craves: trustworthiness, reliability, modesty, and above all, truthfulness. From the moment he stepped into the political arena, John Mahama has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the people of Ghana. His approachable demeanor, paired with his genuine concern for the needs of the Ghanaian, has earned him their trust. A trust that is pivotal for any leader aiming to guide a nation through challenging times.
What I really like about JDM is his humility. The man is simply so down to earth, it's unbelievable. He's so humble, it's unbelievable. I really like that about him.
John Mama Osronyame, Odonya. Osronyame, openi nipem. We are Palau, we are Penny, we are Pepenu, we are Chivio, we are try to be out Fibia, John Mama Tawase. On Casse, we in a tree, we in a wheel.
Honorable members,
President Mahama is practical. He communicates his issues very, very well. And he understands the Ghanaian politics very well. He understands the Ghanaian people very well. And that is what I like about him.
The brand, John Dramani Mahama, is not just a name. It represents resilience, strength, progress, and empathy.
I believe John Dramani Mahama is loved by many. His personality.
And now, on your behalf, invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, to deliver his inaugural address. Your Excellency, you may now proceed to do so.
The Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Members of Parliament, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, Your Excellency, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Ghana, and special guest of honor for this occasion, Your Excellencies, Presidents, heads of government and development agencies, Your Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and former presidents, gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, I wish you a good morning, and we give thanks to the Almighty God on this occasion. Our Father who art in heaven, we thank you for giving us this day, a day that offers me, your humble servant, a unique opportunity to work to reset our dear country, Ghana. 32 years ago, on January 7th, Ghana made its first and most successful democratic transition, a reset, with the swearing in of the newly democratically elected President, Jerry John Rawlings, of blessed memory. Our nation was returned to a multi-party democracy with a new constitution that went into effect, and the Fourth Republic was officially established. I refer to it as a reset because on that day in 1993, we made our fourth attempt at establishing a democratic system of government with term limits based on free, fair, and transparent elections. The handover of power on January 7, 2001, between former President Jerry John Rawlings and at the time the newly elected President John Ajekwu Kufuor, tested that reset, and our nation passed with flying colors. So today, with my induction as the new President of the Republic of Ghana, every 4 years with each newly elected President. Today, we're also making a different kind of history, one that speaks to our maturity as a democracy, a nation of citizens enfranchised with the authority at the polls to determine their political future. Today's exercise between the outgoing President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I, feels a bit like a deja vu. We shared this same space. I was the outgoing president, having served one term, and he was the incoming president, having been given a mandate by the people of Ghana, as I'm sure we are today, that it is the people of Ghana that we are elected to serve. Somehow, it seems fitting that it is with Nana Akufo-Addo that I twice shared this stage and this unique historical distinction, because Nana Akufo-Addo and I began our national political careers in Parliament in the same year, 1996. He has always greeted me with warmth, a firm handshake, and a smile. And he is perhaps the only person in my life who has persistently chosen to call me Johnny. While we belong to opposing political parties, we shared a sense of mutual respect. In those early days, we probably could not have imagined that destiny would bring us to the leadership of our office of the land. Nana, as this will be our final meeting under these circumstances, and as I look back on the journey we have traveled together, and you with the same bald head and round, being a worthy opponent, I extend my warmest wishes to His Excellency the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Sportsmanship in making track contest. I wish you all the best. The world in which Ghana exists today, as I begin this presidency, is not the same world in which we have relations. These tensions and conflicts place pressure on alliances to decide where we will support. There's a seismic shift happening within the system of global economic dominance. Whereas the G7 nations, United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan once provided the highest percentage of the world's GDP, over the last decade, that number has been steadily dropping. However, the combined total of the GDP of the BRIC nations, Brazil, Russia, India, increasing. In 2023, for instance, the G7's combined total of world GDP was 27%. In 2023, the BRICS percentage of world GDP was 37.3%. And so what does this mean to us in Ghana? What could it mean to our economy? Where do we fit in this geopolitical maelstrom? Technology such as artificial intelligence has taken us to new heights, opening up the potential for national, financial, and personal security issues that we are not yet able to imagine. One example is the use of misguided group sentiments towards ties with our neighbors to ensure that we're working together to keep our sub-region safe. We stand in solidarity and work borders. We also acknowledge they may be Ivorians, they may be Togolese, they may be Burkinabes, they may be Nigerians, or Malian, in Zemes, their houses, their moshis and gourmets, because we are all part of one another, one big family. With the increase of the climate crisis, and as the waters grow warmer, melting the Arctic ice and permafrost, there's a greater likelihood for viruses that have been frozen and thought to be extinct for decades, perhaps even centuries, to begin to spread and create another global pandemic. The changing climate conditions are enabling existing viruses to spread and mutate at a faster and faster rate than they did before. This is a serious challenge. Ebola, COVID, and Mpox have taken on the families and communities and medical infrastructure in several of our neighboring countries and in the entire world to a screeching halt. My government will be working diligently to strengthen our public health systems while monitoring the global health situation so that when, and not if, but when the next pandemic or epidemic occurs, the loss of lives in Ghana will be minimal. The larger world exists around us and to some extent within us. While we cannot and should never use it as an excuse to stray from the direct and immediate needs of Ghana for the well-being of our citizens, we must also bear in mind that the affairs of the world, if we care to shape, lessen, avoid, or even at the other end of things, maximize the effect they have on us. My brothers and sisters, barely a month ago, we held historic elections that have caused dramatic shifts in our political landscape. I feel greatly honored that you, my compatriots, considered me worthy of receiving such an unprecedented and overwhelming mandate to steer the affairs of our beloved nation at this critical time in our history. The magnitude of this victory in the presidential elections and the gains that were made by my party, the National Democratic Congress, in the parliamentary elections naturally and justifiably resulted in great joy and celebration across our country, Ghana. But celebrations, no matter how justified and how well earned, must be supplanted by discernment, sobriety, and deeper insights into why we received this kind of mandate in the first place. By voting as you did on December 7th, the Ghanaian people conveyed a powerful message, yet often overlooked by us politicians. This message was powerfully emphasized by a giant of American political history, President Ronald Reagan, when he declared at his inauguration some 40 years ago that governments have no power except that granted by the people. While Ghanaians take great pride in our thriving democracy, they are deeply dissatisfied with the quality of governance over the years and have openly voiced that dissatisfaction through the decisive actions that they undertake at the elections. Our people also understand that democracy is not just a token. They expect that if democracy is celebrated as a superior means of governance, then its outcomes must be more tangible and benefit them in their individual lives. Any honest introspection and reflection on the partaking in this democratic dividend, where people buffeted by severe economic crisis and hardships. And in the last few years, we have lurched from crisis to crisis. But there is hope on the horizon. Today should mark the beginning of a new opportunity. Set our dear nation, Ghana. To the millions of my fellow countrymen and women who joined long queues and waited in the sun for their turn honoring me, my firm, immutable assurance is that your votes will matter in the work that our courage to bring change will not go in vain. Our nation was born in the past, but I urge you, my fellow countrymen, not to be sucked into a state of perpetual pessimism. For some time, our country has urgently needed leadership with an unwavering desire to get things done. With your cooperation and your help. As your next leader, I shall strive to exercise sound judgment and be able to make the right calls at the right time. I will have the humility and presence of mind to take responsibility timelessly to resolve the challenges that we face as a nation. Since the elections, I have read and heard the word hope used many times in relation to my presidency and what it should offer the citizens of Ghana. I intend to speak plainly and clearly to you today, and every time I address you subsequently, I intend to always tell you the truth. The circumstances we find ourselves in are indeed dire. The first is economic restoration and stabilization of the macroeconomic environment is once again open for business. The third is governance and constitutional reforms. And the final, but not the least, is accountability and the fight against corruption. My brothers and sisters, actions in which I have enumerated 26 actions that I'll take within my first 120 days. There is reason for hope, and there is every reason for hope. But we must also have faith, because faith empowers us to trust the things that will happen. With faith, you believe what you know, and that is why we need faith to be able to achieve our reset. We need a reset with the faith we have in our country and our leadership. We need a reset with the faith we have in our institutions. That I mean in all of us, because all of us are Ghana. You are Ghana, and I am Ghana. All of you seated here today, Ghanaian citizens, you are Ghana. The people who you are with or near you as you watch this on television, in your homes, or listen on radio, or follow on social media, Ghana we all love, and the good people of our country who make up this dear nation. And I ask that you envision a Ghana that you want to live in, a Ghana that you want to leave behind to your children and your grandchildren. What can you do to help build that better Ghana that we all strive for? What behaviors, what attitudes and mindsets can we reset? We need a reset, and we have faith in Ghana's ability to overcome, excel, and be so successful with this reset that it will be difficult to imagine a time when that was not the case. I am honored and humbled to accept the mantle of the President of the Republic of Ghana. Today we celebrate a new administration and herald an unprecedented era of opportunity and transformation. With Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman by my side, we are poised to embark on a journey of progress and inclusivity, united in our vision for a more prosperous Ghana. This day is particularly special for us and for every Ghanaian who dreams of a society where barriers are shattered and ambitions are realized. With the inauguration, Nana Jane's ascension to the high office is not merely a personal triumph. It symbolizes are collective, cherished, and amplified. Of diverse voices to shape the future, voices that have the courage to soar beyond our traditional confines. My brothers and sisters, together as we look to the horizon, we reaffirm our dedication to breaking the glass ceiling that has long hindered many from reaching their full potential. Governance that reflects all segments of our population, strengthens our democracy, and enriches our conversation. We stand committed to enacting policies that empower women and ensure that the door of opportunity is opened wide. Organize our efforts to create a society where every Ghanaian can dream, believe, and achieve without any restraints. Remember, that great leadership is not defined merely by administration. Along with my Vice President, Nano Pukwajiman, will prioritize inclusivity, accountability, and profoundly grateful for a generation that is brimming with potential and dreams that are waiting to be realized. This moment is a powerful affirmation that your voices matter, that your aspirations are valid, and that your future must be our priority. We're committed to translating your hopes into action and create to be tailored to sustain innovation needed will champion diversity in all facets of government. Ensuring that every Ghanaian, regardless of your nation story, Ghana's youth represent the heartbeat of our democracy. Their ambition will drive our policies as we strive to create an inclusive, equitable society where everyone has a seat at the table. Our vision hinges on the introduction and implementation of a 24-hour economy. A vibrant 24-hour Ghanaian economy which will also be anchored in agriculture and agribusiness, the energy and creativity of all our people. Just imagine a Ghana where our markets are alive and bustling at all hours, such that businesses can operate flexibly to meet the diverse demands that they are subjected to. And young can find opportunities regardless of traditional institutions. The 24-hour economy model will also bolster job creation for the young people, stimulate local industry, and attract foreign investments, and allow us to build resilient communities and a sustainable future. This vision extends beyond mere economic transactions. It symbolizes empowerment, the empowerment of every Ghanaian to contribute to our national progress. My fellow citizens, the culture of inclusion ensure that every citizen can enjoy the fruits of his hard work. To the business leaders and entrepreneurs, I invite you to support this new model and join me in shaping a business environment where creativity thrives and where the fruits of your investment contribute to the collective welfare of our nation. Your role in driving our economy forward cannot be overstated. Your innovation and dedication will be a look at the tax regime and rational business community are sure you. Let me thank you, your busy schedule behind and coming to join us at this ceremony. Your presence brings our sister countries who have traveled from near and far to be with us today. Your presence is a testament to the strong bonds of friendship and cooperation that exist at our borders, and our work collectively with you towards regional stability, economic growth, and mutual respect between our nations. And in our local parlance, I say Akwaba to all of you. To my family and fellow citizens, my wife Lodina, I thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to our shared vision of a new era of hope and era of job creation and era of accountability. My fellow citizens, this is a patriotic call to action for all of us to participate in building a nation that lives up to its promise, where hope thrives and dreams become a reality. Together, let us cultivate a brighter future for our beloved Ghana, where unity, progress, and equality are not just ideals we aspire to, but are the very fabric of our nation. In closing, I invite you to partner with us on this journey. Together, we can create a brighter future for our beloved Ghana, where unity, progress, and equality are not simply goals we are aiming for, but are the cornerstone of our society. Let's work hand in hand to foster these values and strengthen our nation for everyone. My fellow citizens, our invited guests, I thank you very much. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I thank you.
Yeah. Honorable members, on your behalf, I convey the gratitude of the House to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, for his address. Your Excellency, the House is extremely grateful to you. Honorable members, now we have the presence of our special guest of honor in the distinguished personality of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Republic of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is my honor to now invite him to deliver his address. Your Excellency, you are welcome to do so now.
Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Ghana, Head of State and Government here present, Right Honorable Speaker and members of Parliament of Ghana, members of the diplomatic corps, eminent personalities here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is always good when a friend and brother can visit the home of a close neighbor to celebrate his success and progress with him. Today, we celebrate African democracy as Ghana and our beloved people mark the transition from one democratic government to another. This moment does not merely symbolize another milestone in the evolution of Ghanaians' democratic society. It further demonstrates that in West Africa, we are capable of democratic and productive endeavors. It is time that our continent critics stop forgetting the strides that Ghana, Nigeria, and others have made. We need not prove ourselves to them. We have nothing to prove to anyone except ourselves. We will lift our nations out of poverty and build strong and resilient economies for our people. Today, I am here not only as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but also as an African in resolute support of Ghana and our people. This moment is a source of pride and honor for Ghanaians the entire continent and its diaspora. The sun is out and the sky may be blue, but I see today a black star rising high in African sky. This black star shines over this nation, and its rays spread across this continent with a sense of shared history, hope, compassion, unity, devotion to our common welfare. While others may seek to demean Africa and keep brothers pitted against brothers, that shining star reminds us of who we are. Better yet, it reminds us of who we can be. That star reminds us always to strive and work together, bond together, even when we disagree. We must choose the path of peaceful dialogue. Never can we do harm to our brothers, nor can we permit any outsider to disrupt our bonds of brotherhood. The spirit of Ghana, the first Republic President, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is here present today, lifting that star higher and higher. Just as Ghana draws inspiration and a well of strength from Kwame Nkrumah and many of his past leaders, Nigeria similarly draws inspiration from its founding fathers, who not only fought for our independence, but also cherished the close relationship between our two nations. May we always walk in the way and in the spirit of these enlightened leaders. Ghana is in harmony with that spirit, and President John Mahama inauguration today reflect that. Your new president is a man of patriotic vision and substance. He loves his nation and his people to the core. He believes that your nation has a mission and intend for you all to fulfill it. No one can ask more of a leader than that. President John Mahama and I share a deep friendship. My dear brother, I am here to walk with you. You know you can count on Nigeria's support at any given time. You call on me. We are your brothers and sisters. We shall always be there for you. May your administration be a profound success and progress for you, Ghanaians, and entire region. I am confident that new government under the leadership of President John Mahama
we work with Nigeria to strengthen this powerful bond, leading to greater shared progress, prosperity for the people of our two nations. I have no doubt that your administration will bring about positive change and progress. Your accession to the power should also mark a new and invigorating momentum in pursuing sub-regional and integration and progress. With laser focus, we can tackle our people's most pressing problem of poverty, youth unemployment, instability, insurgency, and many other problems hampering our desired progress. May Ghana's democracy continue to grow stronger. May progress and prosperity be your portion. Let us all look forward to a future filled with hope, opportunity, and progress. God bless Ghana and its beloved people. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria and its beloved people. God bless ECOWAS. God bless our beloved Africa. I thank you for your kind attention. God bless you.
Honorable members, we are indeed inspired by the warm words of His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I now have the honor to, on your behalf, invite the visiting heads of state and former presidents to congratulate the President of the Republic of Ghana. I have a real tall list. It is my hope and prayer
Twice elected in my kingdom.
long list. What would you do? But they are visiting heads of state. These are special. They are special people. We have to.
As highlighted by the President and our special guest of honor, His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Now, what else? What is the next on the agenda? Because
very soon we will witness.
Honorable members, I will now, on your behalf, call the names of our distinguished dignitaries, the heads of states and presidents from various countries, to come to congratulate His Excellency, the President of Ghana. And I will start with our special guests, the President, the Commander-in-Chief, and the Head of State of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the person of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to lead in this whole exercise. Your Excellency, you may proceed to do so now. Immediately after him will be His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame. Then follows His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Togo, His Excellency Faure Gnassingbé. After him comes His Excellency, the President of Benin, the Republic of Benin, in the person of Patrice Talon. Bienvenue.
Merci beaucoup.
Félicitations.
Then follows the President of Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow. After him, we have His Excellency Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, the President of the Federal Republic of Sierra Leone. Immediately follows His Excellency Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo, the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Excellency, my brother. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
After His Excellency,
Thank you.
the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo, we have His Excellency Umaru Sissoco Embalo, the President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau. After him follows the President of the Republic of Cabo Verde, His Excellency Jose Maria Neves.
Hello, madam. Thank you very much. The Black Star.
After the President of Cabo Verde, we have His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, the rural boy, who is the President of the Republic of Kenya.
I went to his farm, Beautiful farm.
Rural boys. The rural boy.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Honorable members, after His Excellency William Ruto, this is the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Numa Boakai Sr. We also have His Excellency the President, Dr. Nangolo Mbumba. He is the President of the Republic of Namibia. Sorry. That is a she, not a he. Doctor, you may forgive me. After Her Excellency, the President of Namibia, is His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the President of the Republic of Senegal. We then have the President of the Republic of Chad, in the person of His Excellency Mahamat Idris Deby Itno. After him, we have the President of the Republic of Botswana, His Excellency Duma Gideon Boku. After him comes the head of state of the strong people of Burkina Faso, His Excellency Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Members, the full meaning of Burkina Faso means strong men and women of integrity. We have His Excellency Brigadier General Bryce Clotaire Oligui Nguema, the President of the Republic of Gabon. After him, we have His Excellency Mamadi Doumbouya, who is the President of Guinea-Conakry. And after him, we have the Prime Minister, Abdoulaye Maïga. He's the Prime Minister of Mali. We also have the Prime Minister of Niger in the person of Mr. Lamine Zain Ali Mahman, and the Prime Minister of Haiti, His Excellency Fritz Alphonse Jean. Prime Minister Mali, Niger, Prime Minister of Niger. After him is the Prime Minister of Haiti. Bonjour, ça va? Bienvenue. After that, we have the Vice President of Equatorial Guinea, the person of His Excellency Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo. Then follows the Vice President of Uganda, the person of Jessica Rose Epel Alupo. We have the Vice President of the Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency Dr. Philip Isdor Mpango. That is rather the Vice President of Tanzania. We also have with us the Vice President of La Côte d'Ivoire.
Greetings from President Museveni.
The person of Chiemoko Meiliet Kone. Tanzanite.
She's fine. She sends her regards.
La Côte d'Ivoire. After His Excellency the Vice President of La Côte d'Ivoire, we have the Vice President of Mauritania, His Excellency Mohamed Abdelhali Khatra.
Congratulations. My father and I. Congratulations. Thank you.
Vice President of Mauritania, we now have the Speaker of Parliament of the Kingdom of Morocco, His Excellency Rashid Talbi Alami. After him is the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo. Together with his younger brother, the former President of Nigeria, His Excellency Goodluck Ebele Jonathan.
Speaker.
Morocco.
I'm Speaker of Morocco.
Yes.
I hope to see you.
Yes. Thank you so much for the invitation. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we might do it. Fantastic. Wonderful. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
After His Excellency Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, we have the former President of Liberia, in the person of Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. After her, we have the former President of the Federal Republic of South Africa, in the person of His Excellency Jacob Zuma. After the former President of South Africa, we have the former President of Germany, His Excellency Christian Wolff. After Germany, follows the Foreign Minister of the European Union, Belgium, European Affairs, Foreign Trade, and the Funeral Culture Institute. His Excellency Bernard Quintin. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Good to see you, Speaker.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
After the Foreign Minister of EU, we have the Senior Minister, His Excellency Jean-Jacques Broya, of Congo, Brazzaville. After Congo, Brazzaville, we have the Minister for Africa, the United Nations, the Commonwealth and Human Rights of United Kingdom. Speaker, yes. In the person of Lord Collins of Highbury.
That's right. No, thank you. Thank you so much. We have to start working.
After him comes the Minister for Defense of Zimbabwe, Honorable Opa Michinguri Kashiri.
Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jacques.
President Baumia.
So nice to visit before.
Look at you. Good to see 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 you.
Congratulations on your re-selection.
Thank you. Harriet has been a wonderful ambassador. We're all proud of her. I thought she stayed longer.
We also have the Minister for Housing, Lands and Maintenance of Barbados, Honorable Dwight Sutherland, Member of Parliament. Barbados.
Greetings from Prime Minister.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's quite long. I have to cut protocol and go to invite the former Vice President of our great Republic of Ghana, in the person of His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoudou Baumia.
At the end, we invite Modena, and then also maybe Chairman of Council of Elders and the General Secretary.
Honorable members, Once again, the list is very, very long. I will now invite the President of the ECOWAS Commission, in the person of His Excellency Dr. Omar Eliu Toure. We have so many special envoys and ministers from Czech, Israel, Spain, China, Japan, Russia. We have the mayor of Los Angeles, United States. And please, you are all invited to follow in this order, the order I just mentioned. Thank you. Czech, Israel, Spain, China, Japan, Russia, Mayor of Los Angeles, Deputy General Secretary of the United Nations, Ms. Amina Mohammed, Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Right Honorable Patricia Scotland, the African Union Commission Chairperson, Special Envoy, His Excellency Wamikele. And we have the Honorary Consul General for Nigeria and Ghana of Belize, Dr. Ifeanyiku Ifede.
Speaker, expecting the meeting.
We have the former Prime Minister of Ethiopia, the Secretary General of Climate Vulnerable Forum, Pan-African Parliament, the President himself, His Excellency Chief Fortune Zephania Charbura. We have the African Development Bank. The President of the African Development Bank is here himself. We have the Vice President of the World Bank in charge of Western and Central Africa. Then the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, the President and Chairman of the Board of Directors, our own Dr. George Ajekum Donko. We have the United Bank for Africa, Chairman of the group, Mr. Tony Elumelu, and we have the Ambassador of Bahamas, yes. We have the President of the Secretary General of the United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel, Mr. Leonardo Santos Simao, and the Deputy National Secretary Advisor to Sheikh Khalid bin Ali Al Khalifa of Bahrain. And then the Executive Director of Africa Development Bank Group, And we have the Vice President for Africa, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Usman Diagana. After all this, I will invite the former speakers of our parliament. They may come congratulate His Excellency the President. I am compelled by the situation, not only time constraints, but the exhaustion of all gathered here, to invite the chairman of the Council of Elders of the Great Evergreen National Democratic Congress, who could at his pleasure come with some of the executives of the party to congratulate His Excellency the President. And we will crown it all with the First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency Her Excellency Lordina Mahama.
I forget that I'm no longer sorry for that.
effect of it.
Don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself. I'm cleaning your face once more. Keep your toes inside your camera. Shake your body. Shake your body. Let the blood flow. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. Let's see. You for shake. What done? We are winning. We are winning. What done?
Honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, it's now time for me to invite I will now invite the leaders of the House, the majority and the minority leaders, to come and give an indication as to where we proceed to from here. Please, the majority and the minority leaders.
Right Honorable Speaker, we have exhausted the business on today's order paper. In view of that, I move that this House adjourn to tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the forenoon.
Mr. Speaker, it is the desire of the minority that this House be suspended so we continue to do business in fulfillment of the 24-hour economy. However, if the majority leader so pleases, I shall second his motion for adjournment. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, in view of what your leaders have said, adjourn the House to tomorrow, Wednesday, the 8th of January 2025 at 12 noon. The sitting is accordingly adjourned. That's what it is.
We can't have a full guard of honor without the colors, and on this occasion we'll have the national colors, and that is the flag of Ghana. That is the colors. When we say colors, it's basically flag, and that will be on parade. So very shortly we shall see the full complements, and then we'll see how beautifully it will be executed.
Yeah.
And as mentioned, there shall be the playing of the national anthem, which will be followed with 21-gun salute. The 21-gun salute is the highest level of honor in ceremonial salutes, and this surpasses all other salutes with fewer rounds.
So how would the 21-gun salute?
So the 21-gun salute,
is it from the sea, or because it has happened from the sea before with the Ghana Navy doing their thing?
On this occasion, it will be fired not too far away from the sea, and that will also be done by the Ghana Navy.
Right.
And
why the Ghana Navy?
So it depends on the duty service that has been selected to perform.
So
as I mentioned, we have Ghana Air Force.
The military can also do the same thing.
Yes, we can have the Ghana Navy, the Ghana Army, and that's the 6th Artillery Regiment. They have done that in the past.
Okay.
So it can fall on any of the services to undertake that task. So right now we can see in our screen the procession by the Right Honorable Speaker. And behind him is the vice presidents, and the president. They are moving towards the area where we'll have the full guard of honor. And as mentioned earlier, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will inspect his first guard of honor as the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. So we are now having the procession towards the area where the full guard of honor will take place. You have in your screen there the ceremonial ADCs,
guests, ladies and gentlemen, officials of Parliament, the Vice President, and the President of the Republic of Ghana are recessing from the chamber. The President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will now inspect his first guard of honor as the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and the 9th Parliament President of the 4th Republic of Ghana. May I respectfully request all invited guests to please be seated as the President moves to inspect the guard of honor. The President will be accompanied by the Vice President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Chief Justice, and his ceremonial aide-de-camp to the saluting days. The ceremonial aide-de-camp for the ceremony is the Chief of the Defense Staff, General Thomas Opon-Pepra, and the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Ekufundampari.
Honor is a military ceremony performed on special occasions to convey respect, dignity, and solemnity. A guard of honor is a formal gesture offered to dignitaries such as heads of state, government,
distinguished guests, the guard of honor is under the command of Lieutenant Ghana Navy Kenneth Opoku. The second in command is Sub-Lieutenant Harrison Na. The color ensign is Sub-Lieutenant Richard Abwaji Sapon. The conducting warrant officer is Chief Petty Officer Class 2 Kwa Richard. The color escorts are Petty Officer Class 2 Amure Koko Daniel and Petty Officer Class 2 Owusu Emmanuel.
Defense Staff General Thomas Opon-Pepra.
Shall we please be upstanding for the national anthem and the 21-gun salute, as mentioned earlier. All uniformed personnel are to salute. Seated. The parade commander is marching to ask permission for the inspection of the parade.
After Your Excellency, Presidential Inauguration Ceremony, Guard of Honor from the Guard mounted by the Ghana Navy, 3 officers, 96 rank and file with the Ghana Navy Regimental Band in attendance, ready for inspection. Lieutenant Ghana Navy, Kenneth Opoku, report Your Excellency. Aye, Your Excellency.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we have the Navy Regimental Band on parade. It's under the command of Sub-Lieutenant Doris Iboni.
Excellency, inspection over. May I have your permission to march off the guard? Aye, Your Excellency.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of the inauguration of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and the Vice President, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's all remain seated as the President takes leave of us. Shall we please be upstanding for the national anthem? All uniformed personnel are entreated to salute. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's all remain seated as the President takes leave of us. Please be seated. After the President leaves, the Vice President will also depart. After the Vice President, followed by the Speaker of Parliament and the Chief Justice, her ladyship. Other dignitaries will depart as protocol demands. Please, let's clear the way for the President to leave. Followed by the Speaker of Parliament and the Chief Justice, her ladyship. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, our heads of state and dignitaries will depart in order as they came in. The first to depart will be the President of Nigeria, followed by Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Côte d'Ivoire, Congo-Brazzaville, Democratic Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Egypt, The Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Mauritania, Niger, Namibia, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, Togo, Botswana, Barbados, Morocco, and Gabon. Of state and dignitaries would depart in this order: Nigeria, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Côte d'Ivoire, Congo-Brazzaville, Democratic Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Egypt, The Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Mauritania, Niger, Namibia, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, Togo, Botswana, Barbados, Morocco, and Gabon. His Excellency John Kufo will also depart, followed by His Excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Her Excellent ceremony for today's program. Thank you. A historic moment here at the Independence Square, where we've just seen the investiture of the President John Mahama and the Vice President, Her Excellency Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman. It's been a historic moment because for Ghana, this is the first time we are having a female Vice President, and the atmosphere here has been so energetic and overwhelming. The two high dignitaries took the oath of office a while ago, and addressing the country, President Mahama laid before the public 4 key pillars that he would want to focus on. He mentioned the economy, he mentioned infrastructure development, he mentioned youth unemployment, he also mentioned agricultural-driven projects. He also talked about we being prepared when it comes to pandemics, so he's going to strengthen the health system. These are some of the key things that I resonated with me. I don't know about you, Maureen.
Right, so he spoke about the 4 key thematic areas that you'll be preoccupied with in the short term. and that has to do specifically with the Ghanaian economy. Number one is going to restore macroeconomic stability, make sure that he reins down inflation, brings down our debt levels, and improve the whole macroeconomic environment. Number two, he will be beginning a process to open Ghana up for business again. According to him, a lot of businesses have left Ghana because of the kind of fiscal environment that they found in the last 4 years. So what he's going to do, which is number two, is to make sure that he opens Ghana up for business again. And so he's saying Ghana is ready to work again. Number three, the president wants to ensure accountability and openness. That's where he'll be dealing with corruption, and also making sure that he puts in place the necessary structures to ensure that even the appointees that he's dealing with now do not find themselves engaging in corrupt practices. And if any of them happen to do so, the structures will be able to identify them and, met out the necessary punishment. He's been talking about the 24-hour economy, and he's inviting the private sector, he's inviting the international business community to buy into this idea of a 24-hour economy where for 24 hours, Ghana is not going to sleep. Businesses are not going to sleep. The key public sector service providers, like the DVLA, like the passport service, the passport office, the 24-hour economy, these organizations are going to be working around the clock to ensure that the ease of doing business improves, and the turnaround time of doing business actually is shortened to improve the business environment. His Excellency has also been talking about the fact that he's going to reset Ghana. I mean, certainly you would expect that resetting Ghana, appears in his speech, that he will reset Ghana. He's inviting Ghanaians to have a change in attitude, to come and make sure that we have a mother Ghana that we'll all be proud of, certainly.
So His Excellency the President also talked about inclusiveness. He talked about focusing on innovation. He also said he would be transparent. I mean, he would be accountable for his actions and the actions of the members of his government. I mean, these are some of the things that we are looking out for to address corruption, to address the fact that many people feel left out when it comes to governance, persons with disability and all that. But he has said that his government is going to focus on inclusivity, is going to focus on accountability and innovation.
He has also reassured the millions of people who voted for him that he is going to turn those votes into a profitable venture, a venture that will serve them well, and that he's not going to disappoint them, even though he admits that the task ahead is a tall order. He started his speech by painting the global economy, how COVID-19, how climate change has affected the global economy. And so it is not the economy that we used to have some decade ago. A lot of things have changed, which he admits. He also admits how COVID-19 affected the Ghanaian economy. And so he is calling on all and sundry to come on board to make sure that the process of restoring macroeconomic stability is a collective one. He's also been advising us to embrace brotherliness, especially in the ECOWAS sub-region. The fact that, I mean, we have persons in Burkina Faso who are Kusasis, we have persons in Ivory Coast who are Kans, we have persons in Togo who are Evers, we have persons in Nigeria who have some connections with the Gan community here in Ghana. And so he says that we are a one body. I mean, immediately after he won the elections, you realize that he's been dashing to his ECOWAS his ECOWAS neighbors and making sure that he kickstarts that whole process of having a mutually beneficial relationship with these neighbors which are close to us. So you see that almost all of them in the sub-region came for his investiture, the keynote speaker and the Nigerian president, Tinubu.
I'm being told that this inauguration has been widely patronized by more African countries or more dignitaries from the world and African countries especially. It has never been seen before. What has that got to say with our bilateral relations with our foreign neighbors?
For me, I think it is to be expected. I mean, this is his first step, so to speak. The international community has been keeping their eye on Ghana. They know the economic challenges that we're going through. So with the coming on board of a new president, certainly they would like to beginning to have a new conversation to see what they can do to help transform this particular economy. The World Bank country director for Central and Eastern Africa is here in Ghana. He's attending this particular investiture. After this program, he's going to be having conversations with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and see how the World Bank is able to scale up investment, especially in infrastructure, in health and innovation. Don't also forget that the president has signaled that there's going to be the negotiation of the IMF program. So the international community, our donor partners, our neighbors from East Africa, from South Africa, all of them are beginning to want to know exactly what we will do moving forward. And don't forget that His Excellency the President, because he's been in power before, he has connections with some of these key personalities, and so bringing them on board at this particular event should be seamless.
Let's speak to one dignitary who witnessed the investiture of the president.
Yes.
You are live on GBC News.
Really?
Yes. What stood out for you